Alright guys, let's talk about two very important things some installer ignore when it comes to solar and inverter installation, which is grounding and protection devices. Let's start with grounding. Grounding is not just a luxury thing or a big installer thing, it's for your own safety. When you properly ground your inverter system using a proper earthing rod, it helps protect your equipment from electric shock, leakages, and especially lightning strike. If you are using a metal rack to mount your solar panels, that should also be grounded. It completes the safety loop. Now let's move to protection devices. Things like DC breakers, AC breakers, SPD, AVR, and sometimes even automatic changeover switch. First, your DC breaker is placed between your solar panel and the inverter or charge controller. AC breaker is between the inverter and your house load or between your inverter and the grid. Now let's talk about sizing because a lot of people get this part wrong. Your breaker must match the current coming through your system, not too small and not too big. Let's say your panel setup is pushing about 20 amps. You should also use a 20 amps breaker or at most 30 amps breaker. If your panels are pushing up to 40 amps, then you should use something around 50 to 60 amps breaker. That's how you size it properly. Don't go and use a 100 amps breaker for a system pushing around 20 amps. That breaker won't trip when there is danger, and that's the risky. Same thing applies to DC side. Now we also have SPD, surge protection devices, both on the AC and the DC sides. This helps when there is voltage spike, especially during lightning, and it absorbs the surge and protects your equipment. Then there is AVR, automatic voltage regulator. You will need this especially if your grid light is unstable. AVR helps stabilize the voltage before it gets to your inverter. Some setups also include automatic changeover or manual changeover or even relay-based devices to switch between inverter and grid. But in summary, ground your system properly. Use the right breakers, not too small, not too big. Don't skip protection. And as I always say, solar is not trial and error. It's a long-term investment. Thank you.